How you doing, guys? My name is Alex. I'm owner and co-founder of Digital Housing Solutions. We are a marketing/consulting agency who help real estate agents and loan officers implement internet lead magnets to generate leads and to turn those leads into closed deals. Today, we're going to cover why you should listen to me when it comes to real estate lead generation, why it's actually your fault lead generation hasn't worked in the past, how to set up your first ad campaign, and how to book qualified buyer and seller appointments all on autopilot. So, first, why should you listen to me? Well, we've serviced over 100 real estate agents and lenders in the effort of setting up internet lead campaigns and then training these realtors and lenders in taking these internet leads and booking them into appointments that eventually turn into closed deals for them. I have a testimonial here, Brad. Brad simply came to us with one goal. All right. He said, I want to see how much it's going to cost to generate one closing, just one. He wanted to see how fast we could generate it and how much he would have to spend on these internet ads in order to get that first closing. And then based on that dollar amount is what he would basically decide what to spend to get his desired amount of closings. We discovered that spending about $1,000 on these particular leads generated at least one closing. Within 14 days, we were able to generate him his first closing with a sales price of about $238,000. His commission on that closing was about 3.5%. He generated a total gross commission income, or GCI, of about $8,000. On that $8,000, he profited just under $6,000, $5,826. That's a 3.3x ROI. So now, basically, in order to get his desired amount of closings, he knows that he needs to spend about $1,000 to generate an average of $6,000 to $8,000 in GCI. I want to discuss why it's actually your fault, why internet lead generation hasn't worked in the past. For most agents and brokers, they blame the leads. But the truth is, the leads are not your issue. It's the follow-up. 45% of buyer and seller leads are simply never called. With an average lead response time of about 3 hours and 8 minutes and 1.3 contact attempts per lead, this is simply not enough to make an internet ad campaign, work. Over $10 billion is spent on internet marketing every single year by realtors and lenders, which means based on this prior data that was observed by Agentology in 2020 and 2021, over just under $5 billion is wasted simply for the sake of what? A 50% conversion rate or a contact rate on leads? Guys, that is not what it takes to generate consistent closings. This is how you actually do it properly. First, you set up a system to handle the new leads. And then we staff with virtual assistants and ISAs whose sole job is to operate within CRMs to pre-qualify the leads via text-based qualification and calls and turn those leads into booked appointments. On top of that, this staff, our team, they do all the admin paperwork and they track all the KPIs to make sure that every lead is contacted the proper amount and qualified based on our strict criteria. When setting up your campaign, you're going to want to use Facebook lead forms. Don't overcomplicate things. All right. We keep the targeting wide open, both area and age. Very simple stuff. Because ad copy is king. All right, guys. It's about the messaging. It's not about the little data points that can be manipulated within the ads manager. It's all about targeting via messaging. All right. We're going to throw out ads like this that are going to send people over to a landing page. Depending on the type of client we're looking for is going to determine the type of questions we're going to ask. So in this case, I'm showing you guys a veteran home benefits landing page for a campaign targeting veterans who are looking to buy a home. We're going to ask them things like credit score, how much they're looking to spend on a home, and time frame. We're going to retarget everybody that comes through these ads so that we're not leaving any stone unturned. And we're going to call every single one of the leads that are generated through these ads. So if there's 100 leads that are generated, all 100 leads are going to be contacted a minimum of 8 times, both phone and text-based qualification and contact methods. The entire system is boiled down to this. We're going to use an internet lead magnet platform like Facebook ads, Instagram, YouTube, etc. to generate those leads. We're going to send them over to an application form, in which we're going to basically initiate the lead to answer a questionnaire. They're then going to book a time to speak with you on the calendar after filling out all the necessary information. We're going to have them confirmed by our ISA team. We're going to call them up. We're going to make sure that they are somebody who is actually in the position to buy or list a home. And all you have to do is simply show up to the meeting. If you guys are interested in seeing this more laid out, if you want to hop on a Zoom call with me so I can actually take you through the process and take you through exactly how we go about first setting up these particular ads, show you a little bit on the inside of the technical side of things like the CRM that we use, show you a little bit of the scripts that we use to qualify these leads and how we go about the entire process A through Z. Feel free to book a demo and check out some of the testimonials below. Alrighty, guys, I appreciate your time on this. Looking forward to speaking with you soon.